Hey there, this is Jeff with Sound and Light Technicians. I'm kind of retired from doing sound, but I still repair occasional stuff. So what I'm working on today is a SoundCraft SI3 mixer board with a failed power supply. You can tell because it's flashing and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And this is just a computer. It's a computer power supply. It's a special one for this, and this is the third time that this nightclub has had this. This will be its third power supply. So I'm done with this. I'm going to put an external power supply on this thing. This thing is on 24/7, and I don't think this power supply is really made for that. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I already got this pretty much apart, but this has taken me, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Take a Torx bit, take out all these screws, flip it on its top, put a couple blocks of wood underneath it first to keep the pressure off the knobs. You don't want to obviously damage any knobs. So you're going to come through. If there's a Torx screw on the bottom, you take it out. Take out all the Torx screws all the way around the back, okay? Once you do that, there is number one Phillips screws here. Take out these 4 screws. That's what holds the power supply in place. When you pull that out, there is the headphone jack, and you could take this out, but it doesn't really matter because there's a white cable clip holding this on, and basically it's not going to come free real quick. So let me lift this up a little bit so you can see what's going on in here. There you go. See, that's one of those white clips. So you see the headphone jack right there. Focus. It's not focusing. Or my eyeball's not focusing. Come on. You can do it. All right. I do not know why it's not focusing at the moment. Sorry about that. I want to make sure you can clearly see what I'm doing. So this is the power supply. It's one of these. So I don't know why. Why won't it focus? It's a Sun Power. Put in that part number, get a Sun Power power supply. You can replace it. This is not a hard job at all by any means. The original one is gold in here. This is already replacement. They obviously. There's no circulation under here, so I think they just overheat. So disconnect those lines there. This is your AC power in, okay, coming from your plug right here. All right, so that's your AC power in. And then on the back side, you've got your voltage outs. So on there, you could look this up, and I'm not gonna mess with it too much, but this is basically just a computer power supply right there. And you can sit there, you can get in there, and you can actually just replace this with a normal computer power supply and do an external supply, which is what I'm going to do. You got to look it up, look this one up, figure out which actual voltage things are on which pins, and then you can get an external power supply, make your own. It's going to be better in the long run, I think, unless you're portable. Now, if you're portable and you like, I've got one of these myself. I take to and from gigs. In that case, yeah, you want to make sure that this power supply inside. But if you have one that is not portable and it's mounted like in a club or a church, you can go ahead and get an external power supply, get a bigger one, and everything else. So that's it. There's really nothing more to do this job. And you can replace your power supply in an hour. Let's just say an hour if you're new to this. But it only took me 10 minutes to get this apart, I would say. Zip those off. Don't forget the ones down the middle. All the ones on the back. If it's a Torx and it's a screw there, they want you to turn it. 4 Phillips here, and then there's a Phillips here and here. Or on the other side, that holds that cable. And then there's where these screws go in the bottom of the power supply. That's about it. So I hope this helps you. It is, I think this is why it was blurry, because I think I didn't have my readers on. I hope this helps you out. It's not a big deal if you have a SoundCraft that has this issue on it. Just go ahead, change the power supply out. They will fail eventually, so if you really love your mixer and you use it all the time, maybe you want to have an extra, buy one before it goes out. And again, you've got the number off that one. It's a Sun Power. You can order it online. I think it was about 140 bucks or so for the power supply. You might be able to find them for less, but yeah, get one coming and you'll be good to go. All right. Have a great day. Good luck, and talk to you later.